This video right here is going to help you all easily make your Bitmoji classroom or your virtual classroom interactive with just one click. So you should have created your Google Classroom at this point. You can go ahead and open up yours. I am going to open up a blank canvas. And say you are teaching math or reading, whatever the case is. And in this case, I am going to do a math example. And say the students are using calculators. So, you know they're going to be on their device anyway, and most of them will probably pull up a calculator, or if you're in middle school or high school, the calculator is provided for them usually with certain standards anyway. So I will type in calculator. If you need to know how to get a calculator or any item that is not on a transparent background, just go ahead and click the, this one's already transparent. Go ahead and click on my video that shows you how to get rid of the background. And if you want to get rid of all this extra space, you double click it to crop it and you bring it in. It just makes it easier to work with. So here, what you're going to do is after you get everything set up, say this is sitting on the whiteboard or sitting on a shelf or whatever the case is, you want to first go and find out where you want it to go. So when I want my students to click on that, I'm going to go to Decimals, Calculator, or you could just type in calculator. Oh, I forgot the E. All right, so here is the website that I want my middle school students to go to, but I don't want just this one. I want a just a regular calculator. So I am going to go to, hold on, let me get out of this, you all. That's not what I want. All right, so I just went under decimals.com and math tools, and I just want them to have access to this one for function calculator. So here, the URL at the top, I am going to highlight it, right click, and I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go back to my presentation. I am going to click on the item that I want to link to my website, and I could, if you right click, you should look for the word link. And since it's not here, what you're going to do is make sure it's highlighted. You are going to go to insert, and down here is the option for a link. And right here, you're going to paste the link. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit paste and I'm going to hit apply. And then I'm going to click off of it. So that way, when my students click on it interactively, it should take them to that website. So let's try on it. If you hover over to click it, boom, it opens up right here. Or if you save it as a PDF, it'll still be linked. If you have it in this mode, see how when I hover over it, boom, it still takes me there. Okay, so that is how a quick way to link your items. Now for the people that's teaching reading, or say you are doing the digital math books this year, not a problem. And say, let me think of a curriculum, Envisions math book. And more than likely, most people are going to be linked to Google Classroom. Most, I know some are not, but you would do it the same way. You can access this through Google Classroom, but say I want a picture of the book that the students will be using. So I'm going to click here, and I am going to right click, and I could either save as or copy. But I'm going to use this right now, so I'm going to copy, and I am going to go and paste this. Now I want to put this on a bookshelf in my Google Classroom eventually, but now I need to go to the Envisions website. Okay, once I get to the Envisions website, I want my students to be able to log in, sign up, but this is not the site that I would want them to go to sign in. But if this was the case, you find the site that links them directly to the student login, and again, you right click, you copy, and you go back to your Google slide and make sure that this book is highlighted You go to insert, you go to link, you right click, and you hit paste and apply. And again, when you hover over it, or click it rather, you should see the links there. And again, when you go into present mode, you should see the little hand that lets you know that this is the site you want students to go to. Thank you all so much, and I will see you on the next video. Please make sure that you subscribe. That way you do not miss out. And if you know anyone that could use these videos, please go ahead and tag them. If there's anything that you would like to see, drop a comment below, and you all make great rooms and stay blessed.